in a crude laboratory in the basement of his home.
So the topic of today's video is steel clubs. So I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the Conan the Barbarian meme. Yeah, let's just get this silliness out of the way. Yeah, glad that's out of the way. So I was reluctant to even include the steel clubs as any of the videos that I've done, but I use them quite a bit. So shoulder health and mobility, it's one of those things that you ignore until something gets hurt or something goes wrong. So I have a simple test. Arms out, grab them there, and grab it over there. And look over your shoulder seductively. No, don't do that. So a while ago, I couldn't do that properly without a lot of pain in this right shoulder. That seems to have resolved itself, luckily. So I use them for warm-ups and I use them for cooling down, especially if you've done lots of dips or pull-ups or something like that. It just opens everything back up again. Now, good luck finding a coach, or never mind even the equipment. The equipment is expensive and quite rare to find, difficult to find, particularly as you start moving up in weights. And coaches, I haven't seen any or found any in my local area. I've got some resources that have helped the most. These guys are incredible. It's all free. It's on YouTube. And I'm going to leave their details in the description. It's Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica and the Flowing Dutchman. I can maybe show little bits and pieces that I use it for. As I said before, I'm not a coach on any of this. Basically taught it all myself. There's some absolute amazing content creators, coaches, whatever you want to call them. I've mentioned two already. There's one that I missed, Flo Shala, I believe it is. Apologies if I got the name wrong, but I'll have the proper description link in the description. So I'm just going to show you a bit that I would use the smaller one for. It's a 6 kilo and just a little routine that I use for either warming up and for cooling down if I've done a lot of pull-ups or dips. So I'll show you what one round looks like. So inside swing, there, and then outside, and there. So that brings it to one round. And then I'll go for 6 on one side, and then 6 on the other side, and then 5, 5, 4, 4, all the way down to 1. So let's just show you what it looks like on the other side. Here we go. There we go. One side will always be a little bit wonkier, depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed, but it does begin to improve. And my concentration is failing because I'm trying to talk while doing this at the same time. So that's 2 rounds. Let's just go for one more. There we go. massive difference in my shoulder health. I have a little isometric hold. Let me just demonstrate. So I'll do it there, and then drop, and then go through. Shoot it out, just for a few seconds. I'll demonstrate that on the other side. There you go. Just hold it, and down. I'll do the same on the other side. And down. And honestly, I felt the difference in the shoulders. So that's the light one. And these are the only ones that I actually found. And that's what? 10 kilos? No, 15. Same thing, a bit heavier, but both hands. Just to show the bits that you can go through. So the same thing, I'll do a ladder type exercise with this one. 10 with right hand on top, 10 with left hand on top. And then you keep swapping, then 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1. Swapping each side. Doesn't take that long, maybe 15 minutes, the last time I timed it. So, let me show you this bit. Here we go. And then you just keep going. Now I haven't tried this with a mace yet, but maybe I'll try that in the summer when I don't have the cold weather and I can do this outside. So that's about all I am gonna say and all that I want to say about that. Give it a go. I don't think there's any right or wrong with anything like this. I'm trying out new things. So if you enjoyed that, press the buttons and I'll catch you next time. Cheers guys.